I'm curious to know actually what Joe kind of thought about this whole thing, what side he's on, or if he's like, he sort of laughed at maybe some of the outfits and then thought some were okay, or if he was just like, no guys, here's the real deal about the whole thing. Like, yeah, I kind of want to know in a brief summary, like what you thought.
Do you want to go in front of the camera?
Yeah, sure. Cool stuff. Yeah, so I've been thinking about this. I was actually going to tweet about it today, but I decided not to. So I guess here I am.
Yeah, sorry. This is an opinion you're giving to yourself.
No, I was thinking about this because there's been a lot of controversy, a lot of talk. And, I was thinking about the whole thing, like what Tristan mentioned about the Chinese dress. And I was also thinking about some comments going around of, if it was with, I think, Babylon B, the sarcastic...
Cardi B?
Yeah, they made an article like joking around saying, next year they're doing one with for Muslims and they're doing this.
Yeah,
like they would
so
do.
Much.
There's been a lot of that of like, you wouldn't do it for them because they would find it disrespectful, but you do it to us. How dare you? I've been thinking about that a lot and kind of trying to think, okay, why? Sure, you could immediately go to the argument of, they're just trying to attack Christianity. Okay, maybe that's a part of it. I don't know. It's definitely not impossible. But what I was really thinking about, just from my experience, was how so many times as Catholics, not pointing to any particular individual Catholic, but a lot of different realms of Catholicism don't respect their own faith. They, a lot of places that I've been to, there's such a lack of reverence for the Eucharist, and to the point of, abusing the Holy Eucharist and not willing to show it any sort of respect. Just be like, the Eucharist, thing. There's so much disrespect and abuse to the Holy Eucharist, the most central part of our faith, the most beautiful part of our faith, and we as Catholics sometimes just kind of shove that under the table. But the moment somebody like makes fun of, or just like not necessarily makes fun of, but like kind of in a way like inappropriately jokes or mocks the art that Catholics have, all of a sudden it's just like, how dare you, this is attacking Christianity. We attack ourselves, and if they don't see us respecting the whole Eucharist for what it truly is, like, then they'll just be like, well, if you can't respect or give the utmost respect to the most core part of your faith and these outer things, like, why do you even care? I feel like that's what a lot of people could be saying with this. So that's just a reflection I've been having a lot recently. So I'm not saying that this isn't something to be like upset about, but I also think that let's also focus on the core and not be so focused on, hey, let's bash these people for, what they did, even if what they did is wrong, but also be like, we have a major problem within our church of not understanding and not respecting the beauty of the Holy Eucharist.
Right. Thank you, Joe, for adding that point in there. Sweet.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I have something.
If you wear sweatpants and flip-flops to Mass and then you're outraged by this, I really don't understand.